Hello and welcome to our first edition of Highett Podiatry TV. My name's Ed Clinch, one of the podiatrists at Highett Podiatry, and today we're going to just discuss some of the important features of good footwear. Today I'll be using just a New Balance runner as a bit of a model, but obviously the features that we touch on today can be applied to your gym shoes, your walking shoes, work shoes and even your everyday today shoes. Just some sort of basic principles for you to have a look at when you're looking at shoes. So the first thing we'll touch on is in the rear section of the shoe, and is basically a firm heel counter. So when you have a look at the back of the shoe, you should be able to compress in the rear section of the shoe, and the importance behind that is to help control side to side motion in the rear foot and avoid sort of too much excessive motion in that area. Ensuring that your heel's sort of stable and not moving around in the shoe will ensure that there's sort of a comfortable fit and your foot's not highly flexible. The second thing we'll talk about is the flexibility of the shoe. So basically when you look at the shoe, it should only be able to bend at the MTPJs, which is the metatarsophalangeal joints of the foot, so in the forefoot. Basically one of the big issues that we find with footwear is they're highly flexible. So when you see your Converse shoes or your Nike Frees, you tend to be able to bend the shoe sort of right through the midsole, which obviously means that you're not getting a lot of support from those shoes, meaning that your foot's taking a large amount of the loads going through when you step each step. The final thing I'd just like to mention is the fastening of the shoe. So obviously laces is an ideal sort of fastening to ensure that your foot's held in place. Alternatively, there's obviously Velcro straps or zips, but often slip-on shoes seem to be the choice of comfort. Making sure that you've got some form of fastening on the top of the shoe ensures that your foot's held in place and it's not moving around too much. So these are just some basic principles for you to think about when you're sort of looking at shoes or purchasing a new pair of shoes. Thanks for listening.